What's up, guys? Back with a little bit of more intel. Actually, this time it's not really combat and stuff. It's a little bit on builds. A lot of people have been complaining that there are no character builds, really. Well, it was, let's see, it had to do with the skills, like the for instance, I didn't play enough WoW, so in Star Wars: The Old Republic, you had your skill tree. On top of the skills that you learned, you had an extra skill tree which allowed you to affect different abilities, and you would put skill points into those, and it would determine, you know, how you used different set abilities that you had. This game has something very similar, but it is not the same. You don't learn it until I think you're like level 20 or something, but you learn about glyphs. Glyphs right here are things that you can purchase from glyph masters, and you have your points right down here. Let's start with 11 because I'm only level 21. So I have 11 total. I've used 10 of them so far, and I put both my glyphs into Cyclone because the ones that I had to purchase, you can find some, I believe, out in the world. They're rare, like really rare, but I believe you can find them out in the world. Now these that I found, like, let's see, Hasten Cyclone, that's the first one that I got. I got that for free. It increases the charging speed of my Cyclone by 25%, so I charge up 25% faster than I did before. And then I bought this one, which is a Carving Cyclone. It doubles my critical hit rate. So now I can charge my Cyclone faster, and it has double the chance of having a critical hit, which is really good because Cyclone hits so many times as it is. Like, it hits about 4 or 5 times in succession, depending on how close you are to the target and when you activate the ability. So you can smack them like 5 or 6 times, and now with a higher crit chance and a faster charge, it won't take me as long to actually, you know, use Cyclone, and I can deal a whole bunch of damage. I have six chances to deal a crit, and beforehand I usually dealt at least 1. Like every time I use Cyclone, I at least hit with 1. If you guys saw when I was in the Bastion, I believe that was the Bastion. I don't know if that was the Bastion or the secret base. I don't know. I cannot remember. It's kind of confusing, these instances, like how they work and shit. Oh, I believe that was the Bastion though. Pretty sure. So, I have no idea though. Anyway, there are a lot of different instances and stuff that you can run into. That one I did not have the quest for, but I did it anyway, so a lot of items that I found in there that you guys may have saw that I couldn't do anything with. That's whatever, I guess. There's nothing really I can do about that, but I went in there, killed it. One of the guys afterwards gave me the axe. He picked up the axe for the Berserker, the rare axe, and the rare greaves, which are for the Lancer and the Berserker too. And he gave them both to me. He was like, you know, I don't need them. He's level 23. He had better stuff, and he was just doing it for the experience. And I think he might have actually had the quest. I'm not sure.
You mind your step around here.
But
Don't get yourself.
so I didn't really have to. I didn't really get jaded. I didn't get cheated out of anything, which is really cool. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh wait, first I'm supposed to learn. Yeah, learn this now. Oh, check that out. Recruits leather armor craft kit. Excuse me? How many of those do I have? None? That's what I just learned, right? God bless. What do I need? Beeswax and some prime metal buckles? I ain't got those, man. What are you talking about? I don't know anything there. Craft a recruit's jerkin. Do I have those? Dude, I don't have any kits. What are you fucking talking about? I don't...
This is the place. Huh?
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with this, but whatever. Anyway, so I wanted to show you guys the fuck it, whatever. I wanted to show you guys the glyphs real quick. I'm gonna figure out how to do all this shit later. I don't really feel like messing around with it too much. I have to go talk to each of these people and accept it and
Boundaries are for sheep.
pick up these fucking crafting quests. I've got like 1,000,000 of them. I believe you can craft. You can do just any crafting thing that you want. It's just like in the real world. If you want to sit down and learn something, there's not a limit really to how many things you can learn. But there's a limit. You can be a jack of all trades, master of none, or you know, you can be a complete master of one trade. Or if you want to spend all the time at it that I believe it would require, you could be a master of all the trades. Good God, though, I don't know how you would. Seems like it would take fucking forever to do that.
Make sure you
So,
get
you
enough
know.
to eat.
No, thank you. Greetings and meetings and some other bullshit. And I don't know. Shut up. Just shh. Just shush. With your funky, weird ass fucking hats. Where's this guy? Right here. So, I showed you guys the glyphs. There's a lot of glyphs. There's a lot of originality. There's a lot of choices that you can make. As you level up, you gain more points that you can manipulate, so you can put more stuff in your glyphs. Like I said, right now I've got 11 as a maximum. You can purchase a lot of the different glyphs, and you can choose which skills you want to affect, and they all line right up here. The more skills that you learn, the more you have access to, the more you can change them. Vampiric Glow. I don't know what these glyphs are. A lot of them are mysteries to me. You don't know until after you've purchased them, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know. But of course you can. Oh, excuse me. Of course you can see them and see what skills they affect and how they affect them before you actually learn the glyph. Now, from what I understand, there isn't any penalty whatsoever into learning, acquiring, and then learning a glyph. You just have it. The penalties don't apply until after you've actually clicked them. You select the glyph, and then you click apply, and then boom. And these are permanent. But if you want to change something, like if you don't like your build, or later you find out that your build was just screwy and crap, and doesn't really fit your playstyle very well, or doesn't fit any playstyle because it's just too erratic, you can go back to your skill trainer and reset your skill points for a price. You can do it however many times you want, I believe. The first time is free, though. First time is free. At least it was. I looked at it, and it was. I didn't actually reset my skills because I didn't have any reason to. I only had 2, and they're pretty fucking useful. I don't think I'm going to regret like affecting Cyclone because it's a really, really good ability. But I looked at it just so that I would know. The skill trainers are... Where are they? They're like... somewhere around here. I think they're here. Yeah. Oh, they're right here, where this magic instructor is. They're right there. All the skill trainers right there that I saw. But there were only 4 skill trainers in that area, and they were the warrior, the archer, the slayer, and the berserker. So there's more. The others are probably in this circle for the lancer, the mystic, the sorcerer, and the priest. They're probably chilling right there in that next circle. So anyway, or I may have got it like backwards. They may be in the other circle. Anyway, maybe they're in those 2 spots. I'm not sure. Where am I going? I'm just walking around talking. So that was all. I wanted to show you guys that. Sorry that this kind of... I ramble. I do ramble. That's something that I do. Sorry about that. I'll try to cut down on it, but it's really hard because it's a bad habit. But let's see. I'm into PvP servers. I think I've said this several times. So people are just... sometimes they're dicks in PvP servers. Especially when there's no downfall because all these characters are going to be wiped out. That's the reason why it doesn't bother me as much. But if I try to go... like, there's a lot of PvPers right now that will just hang around the world bosses. There are guilds that are actually dedicated to griefing. There's a lot of them. And they will, like... ask for members to join up just constantly. I've seen quite a few of them. There are guilds that just hang out at every location of every different world boss that I've seen so far. And it is a lot of bullshit. And they will wait until people are trying to fight the world boss, and they'll wait until you're weak, and then they will run up there, they will declare themselves outlaws, which allows them to PvP, and then they will kill you. And that's it. And that's how PvP servers go, I guess. I mean, you know, some people are douchebags about it. Like, you don't gain anything from PvP, especially not like that. That doesn't do anything. It doesn't give you, like, any real prestige. It makes it, like, it raises your infamy, but I don't think infamy does anything at all. In fact, there are actual, like, if your infamy gets too high, the guy at the very beginning said that you can get cursed by the gods, which I don't really know what the fuck that means, but I'm assuming it ain't good. So I don't mind I like PvP if it's guild versus guild, you know, guilds going to war, or battlegrounds, or faction based, you know, something like Sith versus the Jedi made a lot of sense. Alliance versus Horde, that stuff made sense. And this doesn't make sense. There's not like there's not a specific alliance to be fighting like against. We're all supposed to be fighting against the demons, and you can't play as the demon side. So, and of course these like guilds and people are specifically there just to grief. Like, there's no hiding that. They're very open about it. They just want to piss people off, and then like kick them while they're down. Just a lot of "you mad bro" and QQ more shit of that nature. So it's whatever. It doesn't really bother me all that much. Pisses me off when like I'll be doing something and all of a sudden I have to cancel my recording because I've been murdered by like 7 guys that are level 27 that just roll up and just fuck my whole world. But you know. So I guess I'll just be sticking to the PvE servers where you can't do that. And if you want to battle someone, you can declare war against a guild, and there are areas where you can go and fight, and you can have duels and all that shit. Or maybe they'll change the PvP servers later on, who knows, to make it less of a pain in the ass. I know that later on there are going to be Van Arcs. I don't think there's any Van Arc. This Van Arc system isn't in yet, and I don't know if it will be in any of the closed betas. But I remember that the Van Arcs could decide whether their areas were allowed PvP or not. So that may happen in the PvE servers, because in the PvP servers I would assume that everywhere is PvP, period. I'm not sure. I don't think you can turn it off, but maybe you can if you're a Van Arc. Maybe that's just an advantage you have. I don't know. I don't know. No fucking clue. I know you can throw people in jail and stuff. So I don't know. I also don't know how that works, but we'll see. We'll see later on. So hopefully I'll be able to make a character. Maybe I'll probably save my Berserker. Everything's gonna get rebooted in the open beta test. After the 5th closed beta, everything's getting deleted. All the characters that have been made are getting wiped. And then in the open beta, you can make another character, and then that will carry over into the main game if you buy it. Any character that you make in the open beta and everything that you do in the open beta will carry over into the main game. So if you max out your level during the open beta, and then you pre-order the game so you're in the head start, then by the time the game actually starts up, you know, you could be like level 30 or so. You would be well on your way to being level 50, which is exciting. So that's it. A little bit of news, some updates, some intel on character builds and how you do them using glyphs. A couple of other stuff about the closed beta, the open beta, the PvP servers. The PvE. I didn't get to kill a lot of the big ass monsters like I wanted to because I was in the PvP server and I didn't realize it was going to roll like this. It's whatever, you know. I'm not really all that upset. I don't care. Still managed to do an instance dungeon and all that shit, so that was fun. Next time I'll stick to the PvE. I have a priest that's in the other PvE server, and you know, next time I'll... What is this? Maybe I missed something back there. Anyway, so I'll have all of those. Sorry. I have a priest over in the PvE server. I have my warrior over in the PvE server. So next time, you know, I may be able to show you guys a little bit more on the warrior if that's what you want. I'm still going to play with this guy a little bit. So I'm going to get some other things out of the way and try to level up a little bit more because I have about 3 hours left to play before the servers shut down and the beta weekend is over. Over yet again. And I'll have to wait another 2 weeks to play. Oh shit, I'm not even going the right way. Which will be sad. Well, I mean, that makes me sad. Like, I really really just don't want to wait for the game. I want it out. Can't wait till it's out. The open beta test is in April. It's literally, I think it's literally 2 months.
What's in it for me?
Excuse me, Santia's workshop. Whatever. In literally 2 months, the open beta will have happened. The Head Start program will be 2 days away from starting. I think. What is today? Is today the? I think I'm playing on the 26th. What does this say? 26th. Today is the 26th. The open beta starts on the 28th. So yeah, 2 months and 2 days. Before I get to play the Head Start, which means that the game will officially be there. The open beta will be kind of cool because it'll be like officially starting my character. At this point, I believe that I'm going to go with the Berserker and try to level him up as quickly as possible because being a Berserker is fun as hell. They're secondary tanks and they are burst DPS. They're pretty good at standalone. Like, their heavy armor makes them really, really, really fucking hard to hurt. So I like that. I like that I don't have to worry about being paper thin like I do with the Warrior. Being the Warrior is fun. It's not super difficult to be a Warrior. Again, what am I? What am I doing? I don't understand, man. Do I still need these? Do I need these on top of needing this? Do I have to actually buy fucking Cry Metal Fasteners and Cry Steel Annealers or whatever? Is that what it's trying to tell me? Because that is gonna piss me off.
Why you fight.
Yeah, I literally. Wow, really? Yep. Bastards. I have to buy 20 fucking 5 of these. And then 20 fucking 5 of these. I better get some damn money for this. Cause this shit's expensive. It's not a joke. Anyway, so that was about it. So I'll see you guys next time. Till then, peace.